Hello there, my beautiful Pisces, and welcome. This is your new moon in Leo reading that we are having today on Thursday, July 24th. And we are looking into this new moon in Leo to see how it's going to influence your energy, what it's bringing your way, Pisces. So check your birth chart to see where you have any Leo or fifth house placements to see how this new moon is going to directly impact you depending on your birth chart. So let's see what number this new moon in Leo is highlighting for you. And you have 999 with I am unique. All right, Pisces. Thank the past for your lessons and leave it where it belongs so you can make the best of the life that is still waiting to be fulfilled by only you. All right, so this new moon in Leo is bringing you the energy of triple nines, one of our most powerful numbers in the universe. So stepping into your uniqueness is being called for around this time. Leo rules the sun, the limelight, the spotlight. So you can stand out around this time, Pisces, by being different. There is something different about you than others, and it is meant to be honored around this time and always. So if you have not already stepped into your unique state of being, now is the time to really honor what makes you different, Pisces. It's going to be beautiful for new chapters for you. Nines also indicate completion and closing of chapters. So it could be that this new moon in Leo is going to bring you an ending to bring you in a new beginning. Let's see what else you got going on. We have moon in Libra with love. Bring peace to your love life and your relationships will flourish. Bring peace to your life. So some of you may have a moon in Libra. Doesn't have to be. It's just the energy. Interesting that you did get a moon card during the time we are reading for the moon. There are other cards in that deck. So it looks like there could be a completion to your love life. So if you've been single for a while, you could be opening up to new love. If there has been some type of difficulties in connections around you, there could finally be an ending of tension or challenges with other people. Libra likes to bring in harmony and balance. So a lot of balance to your relationships around this time. The new moon in Leo is going to help bring that in for you. Let's see what your mermaid is for the new moon. You have recognition. Beautiful. So it looks like you're going to receive some praise around this time, some recognition, some attention, some reassurance. So pay attention to any way, shape, or form that could be received to you. It could come out in a very random or unexpected way as well. So pay attention to what's going on around you for the day. Let's see what Moonology card is coming in here for you, Pisces. And you have full moon in Cancer, a personal issue reaches resolution. Beautiful. So the fact that you have this card with 999, with I am unique, a lot of you have been critical of yourself for something that makes you different, something that makes you unique. And the universe is saying, hey, it's time to heal that because your uniqueness is your power. What makes you different is your power. It's going to set you apart. Specifically around this time for something as well as for someone. With this love energy for Moon and Libra coming through, you may find yourself receiving some recognition from people as well as a very specific person. Let's see what your Angel and Aura card is. And you have Uriel with red. Emotions, healing, devotion, and integrated. Beautiful. Card number 11. So I really feel like for a lot of you, there is a lot of healing to angry emotions, a lot of healing to challenge, a lot of healing to self-critical energy. If you've been feeling wounded, unfulfilled, almost like divided between thoughts and feelings, you're going to start feeling more in alignment with your true self here. So some of you are wearing the color red. We also have pink very strongly here as well, but Uriel does indicate red and bringing you a sense of healing and feeling devoted to. Your tea leaf is the kite with vacation. So some of you could be planning a vacation or feel the need to go on one. We have the wheel with indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble endlessly, aimlessly. Yeah, and that's what Uriel is going to help you with. And we have the scissors with disappointment in some affair. Yeah, so I definitely feel like you haven't been feeling that great towards things. And, you know, we see that here. You literally have a personal issue reaches resolution. So that means that you have had some personal issues that you have been trying to heal and trying to work through. So you have 999. So it's the end of indecisiveness and it's the end of disappointment. And the kite is an energy that flies free, right? So I feel like for a while, you may have not been feeling that way. But the universe is saying, hey, look, there are certain things that had to happen or did happen. And it's time for you to move into a new direction. So with the scissors coming through, a lot of you may have felt disappointed towards people and relationships or maybe just your own energy. Some of you may have been stuck on something and that may have been a self-critical moment for you. Some of you were really confused on how to get over something that occurred. You may have been even disappointed in yourself that you let something phase you so strongly. Let's see what your tarot theme cards are. We have flow with the Wheel of Fortune. There it is. There's the change. There's the shift. We also have helpless and hopeless with the 8 of Swords. There's the indecisiveness. And you also have choose your battles with the 7 of Wands. Yeah. It looks like there's been like some type of resistance or obstacles or a feeling like there are obstacles. But the 8 of Swords is in a mental prison that they have made on their own. So for a lot of you, that could very much match to your personal issue reaching resolution, finally coming out of your head, finally slaying those thoughts that were no longer serving you. But it looks like there's finally a change from a very difficult moment here. End of a tough cycle for sure. Let's see. On the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Hierophant. So the universe does have a blessing for you. It has something better for you. We also have Justice. There it is. There's the Libra energy right underneath its column. So you could be receiving some apologies around this time from people who did disappoint you. 7 of Wands to the Star. Yeah. See, look at how nicely the clarification comes through with the match to the Oracle, the theme cards, as well as even your tea leaf. There's a really strong indication for me as a reader that they're trying to let me know that you are struggling somewhere, you felt disappointed somewhere, and there is finally time for you to honor what makes you different, step out, and really just be you. Because you have the 7 of Wands to the Star. So you may have been battling internally. But the Star is here to bring you healing. The Star is here to bring a feeling of feeling better. Faith being restored. Some of you like just lost faith. Your advice is the Lovers. So your advice is to open up and connect to people, balance relationships, make decisions as well. The Lovers does indicate this says decisions. And your outcome is the Hanged Man. So this is your card, Pisces. So your outcome is becoming unstuck. You have clarifying all major arcanas here. So this is going to be a strong energy here for you, Pisces. Feeling a lot better and allowing yourself to honor what makes you different and allow the recognition for that to come through. Because it looks like you definitely have balance restored in the mind. If you've been overthinking something, I feel like you're finally going to be getting out of it. And you may have a blessing that comes your way through like a better work opportunity or a better opportunity for you to grow in, as well as balanced relationships. On the Star, you have the 3 of Swords. Yeah, wow, they're delivering really strong healing for you. And you know, that makes sense because you have Uriel with red. A red is a very intense color, right? On the Lovers, as your advice, we have the Hermit. So focus inward and make the decisions that you feel like your soul needs and wants. You could be making some decisions about people around this time. And on the Hanged Man, as your outcome, we have the 2 of Cups. Yeah. So as you unstick yourself, as you align more with your uniqueness, you attract people who are supposed to match that, the people that will give you recognition, the people that will fill your cup up. So if there's been heartbreak or difficulty in like past connections, I feel like there could be a better connection coming through and or a healing to a difficult connection. Let's see, 3 of Swords with the 8 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. So it could be some like home life healing as well. Lovers to the Hermit as your advice with the 10 of Swords. So beautiful. There's the ending. There's the finalization. There's the making the decisions as your advice. Hanged Man, 2 of Cups, 9 of Swords. The Death card. The 6 of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel like for a lot of you Pisces, I get this indication that you have a iffiness about letting people get close to you in any way, shape, or form. Whether they're co-workers, whether they're fellow colleagues in some sort of way, shape, or form, whether they're family members or love or friends, I feel like you've been keeping people at arm's length so you do not feel hurt or you do not get hurt or you do not feel disappointed. But that only does create some type of disappointment, right? So I feel like there's an ending to that for you that's also going to help you get out of your mind. It looks like this Leo new moon is really going to help you not overthink as much. So I'm not sure exactly what you were overthinking so much, but you have the personal issue reaching resolution. So whether that had to do with yourself or another person, it looks like 6 of Pentacles. This is the card of balance as well. You have Libra. You have the Libra card here with Justice. There is balance restored for you in multiple different areas of your life after a sense of disappointment, uncertainty, and difficulty. So I feel like this new moon in Leo is going to give you like a breath of fresh air. And it looks like there's an energy or at least a person around you or people around you that do want to get to know you or to continuously bond with you. So I feel like there could be an emphasis on people for you around this time, receiving recognition from them, a sense of healing, possible apologies, and moving into new cycles. So a lot of you Pisces may also move out of overthinking choices. If you didn't know what choices to make or you didn't know what to do, there's definitely a strong finalization of choices in this reading as well. So in terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your chart, you have Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, and Pisces, Virgo. So you have a lot of zodiac signs out, a lot of elements here that are moving in the direction for you. You have 999. Moon in Libra is also card number 19. So pay attention to the 9s. And you have the 1s. See? Endings, 1s, new beginnings. So let's see what your ending oracle is here, Pisces, and see who is your divine master that is with you for the new moon in Leo. And you have Mary Magdalene with Sacred Vessel. You are the answer. Be guided to your purpose. Yep. Look at that. You got all this stuff about indecisiveness and feeling divided, not knowing what to do. And here you go, Mary Magdalene. You are the answer. And that's what we've been saying a lot of this reading. Thank you so much. Here we go. Mary Magdalene. Some of you, name is Mary, name is Magdalene. And I know some people are going to say, no, it's Magdalene. Whatever. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Mary Magdalene, or Mary of Magdala, was one of the original followers of Jesus Christ. It has been recorded that she had the first vision of risen Christ when she went to his tomb on Easter morning, and it was through this vision that he revealed to her his sacred teachings and initiated her as a teacher. Mary was a highly sensitive clairvoyant, and it has been speculated that she was the partner, wife, and divine consort of Jesus. If Jesus was the vehicle for Christ's energy, Mary was the vehicle for the Magdalene, a powerful feminine force that renders all beings equal and helps the world see that the voices of the feminine are not only important, but a sacred force that can save the world from ruin. Your message with this card is you are the answer that you seek. You hold the treasure, the magic, the mystery. Right now, you are being encouraged to recognize that you are a valuable part of the universe's plan. If you have a strong desire to share what you have learned, it's time to do so. This can be scary and sometimes overwhelming because putting yourself out there can leave you open to scrutiny. But if you are comfortable with your gifts and teachings, you hold a sacred energy that allows others to see you clearly. The light of Magdalene is surrounding you now and encouraging you to recognize that the healing you have experienced is actually what you are here to teach. So whatever this has been, it's actually your vessel for teaching it now to the collective and the world. Take some time to reflect on what you have overcome and see this experience can help many. Your personal testimony can move others, even mountains. Lean on your creator and know that you are being called to be a vessel for the sacred. No wonder why you have an emphasis on like moving to higher level learning, moving to different types of lessons for spiritual life, as well as an emphasis on bringing peace to relationships for them to flourish. So she's also wearing a red cloak here. So there's definitely an emphasis on like wearing red. You know what's even crazier is even the death card has on like a red cloak type of thing. So I'm not sure if anybody got a red cloak or a red shirt on, red pants on, red socks on, red something on. And if you haven't worn red, it could be a good time for you to do so. So this is what I have here for you, my beautiful, wonderful, amazing Pisces. And do not forget, any order purchased off my Etsy shop from now until about October will receive a golden 100 in your order. And if you already ordered from my Etsy shop, you will receive 2 of them because it will tell me you're a star buyer. So you can head to my Etsy shop down below if you would like to book with me and or shop any of my products, as well as don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. See you soon, Pisces. Have a good one. Bye now.